Hi guys, so today we're gonna make another Buddha bowl. This time we're not gonna use the bulgur wheat, we're gonna use couscous. And in here I have a cup of couscous, and the ratio is always 1 to 1.5 cups of water. So if you use 1 cup, use the same cup that you use to measure your couscous to measure your water. So it's going to be 1 cup of water and a half to 1 cup of couscous. And couscous does not need to be cooked or boiled. It will just cook in the hot water. So the water has boiled and you just let it stand for 5 minutes in the water, and it will just soak up all the water and soften, and it will also expand. I'm not going to add any salt or pepper or any flavor. I'm only going to add a little bit of olive oil, and then we're going to let it sit, and I'm going to go ahead and prepare the chickpeas, which we're going to add to the couscous. Oh, we love it. So here we go. And that's the couscous, and then we're just going to add a tablespoon of oil, some olive oil, and then we mix it through. This is what you would do if you're gonna make a salad, so that when you loosen the couscous, when they've sucked up all the water, it's nice and loose. And then we add our water. So mix it and just let it stand. Close it. You can put a cloth on, or you can put, I have a lid, the air out. And we're just gonna let it stand in the water, and let's go on and do the chickpeas. So that was quick. I just quickly went to go and scrub the sweet potatoes instead of starting with the chickpeas. So I just went to scrub the sweet potatoes and dry it a little bit. So I'm gonna pop this cut them up and then pop them in the air fryer. Press them up like this. Like so. And then we drizzle with some olive oil and cinnamon sugar, and then pop them in the air fryer. Add about 3 teaspoons of cinnamon sugar. And then we're just gonna mix it. So it all gets coated. And we pop it in the air fryer. We're just gonna loosen it. Look at that. Done. 5 minutes, guys. No cooking needed. It's done. I must be hungry because I just want to take a spoonful of this. Anyway, that's done. So we will come back to this. So I'm just quickly gonna chop the onions that I put in the chopper, and then I'm gonna do the same with the peppers and then the garlic. I'm gonna fry them in little oil on the stove, and then add the chickpeas. Peppers, and also put it in with the onions. We added the onions. So I've added 2 tins of chickpeas with no water. I kept the water, but I will pour a little water at a time. Then I'm just gonna add the garlic. cook that together. 2 tablespoons of this vegetable spice. A teaspoon of dried chilies. Of smoked paprika. Just mix it through. And we're going to cook this for about 10 minutes. And you can add a little bit of the chickpeas water that I kept aside. You can just drizzle a little bit in. This is the chickpeas water. We're just going to add a little bit. So that it smells divine. So that all the spices can just cook together. Lower the pan. Quite dry. So I would say about half the water of 1 can. Got a sizable piece of fennel. I've got a handful of coriander, a 2 handful of baby spinach, and a handful of basil. So I'm just going to chop it up and put it in this fluffy. As you can see, this couscous is nice and fluffy. I like to use this wide fork thingy. Yeah, so then I'm just going to put this in here and let the chickpeas cool a little bit, and then we add it here. I'm just going to pop these two, the mixed veggies and the broccoli with corn medley, in the microwave, and you know we keep it simple. Okay, so we're just gonna chop these up. We're just gonna chop them up and then put them with the couscous. I have switched the stove off already, but decided to put the fennel in here and give it a little cook, because my son tasted it and he just pulled his face, because we haven't actually had fennel raw. So, and then I will just continue to add the green ingredients. Okay, so the fennel went to the chickpeas, and these we're just gonna roughly chop. Couscous salad. Look at that. Beautiful colors. And just mix it. And it's nice and loose because I think the olive oil, the little olive oil, because usually I wouldn't add olive oil, but this time I decided let me try the olive oil, and it's like very fluffy. Usually it's very sticky. Not sticky, but it's not this loose. Okay, then you can see the chickpea still has a little sauce which will now coat the couscous. Okay, that's the couscous, and now we just mix it. Delicious. This is done. Look at that. It smells delicious, and I know it's going to taste delicious. 2 The things you could add to this, it's some sun-dried tomatoes, but I just decided to add some olives. I hope it doesn't ruin it. Yummy. Some dried tomatoes, and you could actually just have this as a meal because my family eats a lot, so this is gonna be one of 3 servings. There's the veggies, and we keep it simple. Drizzle some olive oil. Squeeze some lemon juice. And then our seasoning. Okay, so this is our supper for tonight. Here's our veggies, our sweet potato, our couscous, and just some garnish. We love this. It's nice. We had it last night over our buckwheat, and we'll have a little bit over our couscous tonight. I'll put the recipe on the blog. Here is our Buddha bowl. We've got some garnish, we've got sweet potato, we've got our veggies and our couscous. My son just said, take everything else away, just give me the couscous. But no, we need to have a balanced meal. So there we are. I know I'm going to enjoy this. I think I'm going to overeat.